Hello everyone and welcome back again to the 80s Movie Den. So for this episode I just wanted to talk about an upcoming segment that I want to do that's going to take up some time over the next several weeks and months. I'll just insert each episode in sparingly, kind of like I did with the 1980s at the box office segment. I'm going to do a segment called 1980s Athletes. I'm going to do my top 10 favorite athletes of the 1980s. And they may not necessarily be the best athletes of the 1980s, but they're the athletes that kind of captivated me growing up back in the day. Many of them will be top level athletes, of course, because they had, quite an effect on me. I grew up playing sports. I played a lot of sports. I was a multi-sport athlete, and so I looked up to a lot of these guys growing up. And like I said, many of them are going to be like top tier athletes, but some of them may not be to you. Your list may or may not be different than mine, but that's the fun of it. This is going to be my personal favorites of the 1980s. It's going to be a really cool segment, I think. It's going to touch on, a lot of their personal lives, their life outside of their sport, kind of an on and off the field little bio on each athlete. I grew up watching a ton of sports, and it's going to be fun covering it. It's going to be fun hearing, hopefully it interests you out there, and feel free to make comments. Let me know who your favorite athletes were growing up in the 1980s. What athletes influenced you in a positive way growing up. A lot of these guys are going to, they're going to span not only their sport, they're going to transcend their sport. And they're going to, go beyond their sport. They're going to be in movies. They're going to be in commercials. They're going to be on daytime talk shows, late night talk shows. They're pop culture icons, basically, of the 1980s. They're not only incredible at their sport, at their craft, but they spread beyond their sport and touch many different aspects of popular culture of the 1980s. Which was something that us kids growing up had the privilege and the joy of being able to witness, watching these larger than life athletes, these entities, surpassing, not only their sport but popular culture of that decade. And so I'm really looking forward to talking about them. Like I said, there's going to be, quite a few on that list that you're going to relate to. You're going to understand why I have them on that list. Most of them, probably. But there may be a few surprises in there. There may be some on that list that, you kind of go, oh, I didn't think of him. I don't consider him a great athlete. But it'll be fun. We're going to do that probably starting in the next few weeks. I've got to put together a few videos. And then, like I said, I'll put them out sparingly here and there. And let me know what you think of it. And, feedback is always welcome. So that's what I'll be doing in the next few weeks. That's it. That's what I came on here to talk about. I just wanted to talk briefly about, doing this 1980s athlete segment. And, hopefully you tune in and you enjoy it and you participate in the comments. So this has been the 80s Movie Den. And as always, we'll catch you on the next one.